This is a mini class of the pelvic floor. Your pelvic floor is down here. It is a bowl of muscles. And from there, we have the bladder, and then we had the intestines, the small and large intestines here, and the guts, right? On the back side, you can see, this is the hip flexor. It is on the front of the spine, but it is still technically on the back of your body. And then again, another hip flexor. Right here, tucked behind these kidneys, is the quadratus lumborum. So that comes really close to this hip flexor here. All of this is just to say that all of this area can control kind of more the back of the body, whereas the rectus, the obliques, the transversus adversus, the transversus abdominis, you know what I'm saying. That one is more, all of those are kind of more the front and around. And so when we're talking about this, we're talking about pressure canisters of the core along with the pelvic floor. If I squeeze, right, if I'm a little doll and I get squeezed, the pressure is going to go up, our shoulders are going to go up, and our pelvic floor is going to go down. Now, if there's a lot of tension constantly on that pelvic floor, it's going to be tight, but it's still going to be weak. It's almost like spasm. It's like I have to fight to hold all this stuff up, but I just have to hold it. Now, a weaker one is going to feel like low and not very tense, and it's just going to feel bulging all the time. It's going to feel like you're being squeezed and just bulged all the time. And then you can have like a tight back of the pelvic floor, which is the glutes and the butthole, or a tight or loose front. So you can almost be like rotated forward and be tight up here, or kind of pulled backwards and be really like tight back there, but looser up in the front. So it depends on what part of your pelvic floor needs to be strengthened. Generally, the front part, which is around sexuality, sensuality, climaxing, feeling good about yourself, like the sacral chakra, nurturing partnerships, that is all going to be this front of the pelvic floor. And that's going to take place from squeezing right here. And I put a ball here or a towel right in the center and you squeeze. Thinking about that area not squeezing, not just the knees, but thinking about that area squeezing and wrapping. And then that would go into a posterior pelvic tilt. So that would be this area shortening. If you needed strengthening on the backside, that would be more that area strengthening. So glutes are going to get a good strengthening. And working through all of these ranges. So being able to strengthen your hips in this position and working on just anything to strengthen the pelvic floor and lengthen. Because muscles are always about how strong they can be, but how much can they let go and release and still hold tension and still be strong. So with all of that,